Well, good evening once again. Thank you for joining us. The head of the United States Department of Justice here in Buffalo today, meeting with families who lost their loved ones in the Taurus attack 1 month ago.
Attorney General Merrick Garland bringing with him more than 24 federal charges against the suspected gunman and new details about the days and months leading up to the mass shooting. Garland unsealing this criminal complaint this morning against the 18-year-old suspected gunman. These charges include 10 counts of committing a hate crime resulting in death, 3 counts for committing a hate crime that resulted in bodily injury, and more than a dozen counts of using a gun during a violent crime. The complaint says the gunman fired 60 shots during the attack. The document also describes the manifesto written by the gunman ahead of the attack. The Attorney General's office says the suspect included his motive for the violence, writing, quote, to prevent black people from replacing white people and eliminating the white race, and to inspire others to commit similar attacks. 7 News anchor Hannah Buehler breaking down what else we're learning from this complaint tonight.
This 11-page federal criminal complaint emerges details how prosecutors say 18-year-old Peyton GENDRON planned and carried out his racially motivated attack against black people in Buffalo 1 month ago. The suspect now charged with federal hate crimes in addition to the state murder and hate crime charges filed last month. For the first time, prosecutors are confirming the existence of the suspect's manifesto, in which they say he planned and documented his attack, including the type of weapons he would use, what site he would live stream on, and his goal to, quote, kill as many blacks as possible, avoid dying, and spread ideals. Court documents reveal law enforcement found a working computer in his Ford Taurus at the time of the attack with the manifesto on it, and recovered one posted on the internet. In it, the suspect writes he is, quote, perfectly sane and a white man seeking to protect and serve my community, my people, my culture, and my race. They say he also chose the east side of Buffalo for its, quote, highest percentage of black people close enough to where he lives. Federal prosecutors also used the 11-page document to outline the suspect's movements leading up to the shooting, including his 3 trips to the Jefferson Avenue Tops for planning, in which investigators say he drew a map of the store, location of security guards, and, quote, counted the number of black people present inside and outside the store. On the day of May 14th, 2.5 hours before the attack, police say he went to the store and observed a, quote, healthy amount of old and young black people in the store. Court documents outline his movements inside the store and the fatal moments for many of the victims, noting after he exchanged gunfire and killed security guard Aaron Salter, he turned and pointed his rifle toward a white man who had been wounded in the leg and said sorry to him before moving on to kill more patrons.
Incredibly difficult details to read in that criminal complaint. As you mentioned before, in total, ballistics reports show the suspect fired approximately 60 shots from his rifle, and on the rifle, it says in the complaint, he had the names of those who had committed other mass shootings, racial slurs, and the statement, here's your reparations, and the phrase, the great replacement. So we have learned just in the last hour he is due back for an initial court appearance in federal court tomorrow morning at 10:30, and we will be there.
Disturbing.
Yes,
Disturbing
absolutely.
Details.
Hannah,
disturbing.
Thank you so much.